Welcome back to Daily Connections. I'm here with Arzu, who's preparing creamy scalloped potatoes, one of my favorite dishes, I have to say. Yes.
Great, I'm glad.
So how do we get started?
All right, we started boiling some potatoes already. It's been 15-20 minutes until fork tender.
All right, what type of potatoes do you use?
Oh, these are all-purpose potatoes. It's a great question. Yeah, don't use golden potatoes because they're gonna be mushy. So for this purpose, yeah, the best to use either all-purpose or Idaho potatoes.
Okay, great.
And in fact, I'm gonna show you how to take the skin off. And we have a gratin dish. This is also called, this can be called in French gratin. Gratin means the top is, you
Covered
know,
with
golden.
cheese.
No, actually,
really?
gratin
Golden.
means golden, like, you know, crusty.
Oh.
Crusty.
I didn't know
but
that.
cheese makes it, cheese helps.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna simply, you know, it's a room temperature butter.
Okay.
Spread it around for
Great.
me, and I'll peel my potatoes.
Do you want it on the sides as well?
Yes,
or just
please.
the bottom?
Yeah, that would be
Sides
good.
too?
Okay. And you can use peeler. I like my paring knife. It's much easier for me. And this is very, very easy, and it's a great side dish for poultry, roast beef, lamb. Yeah, my son loves this. You know, it's so easy to make too. So then, what I do, just cut them.
Is this a popular
like
Turkish
scallops.
dish?
Well, I wouldn't call this Turkish.
Is it popular in Turkey?
I don't know. You know, I've been living here in 20 years. I go back summer. I don't
Yeah.
know how often they make, but every time I go back, they love, you know, when I
you make it,
Yeah.
But it is popular in other countries, right?
Very much so. As I said,
France.
I think it's originated at France. French called potato dauphino, actually.
Oh.
And it's sometimes with milk and cream, sometimes with just milk and egg mixture. And I like to put a touch of nutmeg. You know, I always like spices. And in fact, this is something, the nutmeg, something that I find out from my German friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I adapted this recipe from her, you know, searching with different recipes. So I love that with a touch of nutmeg taste.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's the best thing with friends is you can get together and you can share ideas, you can share recipes, and all of a sudden you've got this fabulous recipe box.
Absolutely. So then, you know, we drop them in a water.
Okay.
And cook them again. If you can hand it to me, let's strain it together.
All right.
All right, you can just pour it. Very good, thank you. Thank you.
I don't want to miss a single potato.
Sure.
Too good.
So then we'll try to do evenly, so it will, sometimes you need your hand to help. You know, all days they do this without any boiling. Then it was taking a lot longer time to cook it in the oven. So this really saves time. And think about it, you have a guest the next day, you can do this ahead, day before, forget about it in the oven.
Oh, great.
I mean, in the refrigerator. So then I have 1 cup of heavy cream.
Okay.
Okay. I need a fork.
And it's a heavy cream. What if we didn't want to use the heavy cream and we wanted to use something like milk?
You can use milk, but don't forget you want that thick consistency.
Okay.
And you may need maybe a couple of eggs to mix with it.
All right.
I like to use heavy cream. I don't use extra butter or anything. And I'm gonna chop, actually crush 2 garlic with a little salt. Would you do it for me?
Sure.
Let's push this ahead. Maybe you can do it over there. Here it is for you. And meantime, I'm gonna add my.
I have never used one of these before.
Yeah. Actually, you know how you do it?
No.
Just. You're just.
I get to take out frustration. All right, I like that. Oh, there we go. Now that.
Okay.
See, cooking's good for something.
It's a great anger.
Yeah, it certainly is. course,
Yeah,
everybody's
smashing.
ears are ringing now.
Yeah.
But I think we're pretty well smashed.
So I'm adding my 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. I love it. You know, it's like cinnamon or allspice. It's something between. I love to use it for pear tarts.
Oh, really?
It goes wonderful too. So you can add this to
Excellent.
this. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can smell the nutmeg. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever had it with nutmeg before.
Just a little bit more
That's what
salt.
makes it so interesting.
Here it is for you. You can mix it for me well. And I'll still arrange the potatoes a little bit well. Oh, I'm sorry. So there's another method. You do this very thinly, and then in a springform pan, bake
really?
it and turn it over. And then at that point, actually, I don't use any milk mixture. I will be using generously butter, salt and pepper, and herbs. So it's like a cake. It will just
I'll have
come
to do
out.
that one day, too.
Right, but this is so easy. Just pour it over.
Great. Every last little bit of garlic in there.
Perfect. Here I have 4 kinds of cheese with Romano, mozzarella, some Parmesan. I like sharp cheese because, like, if you just use mozzarella, it will just melt. We want that crisp gratin, color
Sure, the
and
golden
texture. So,
and be generous with the cheese.
yeah, sure. I am being generous. So it's like half cup to 1 cup, how much you want. Okay. Little over, little less than 1 cup, okay? So we'll just pump this in the oven, 375
For how
15,
long?
20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Just in the middle.
And
yeah.
you were saying before that scalloped potatoes go great with lamb,
Yes.
beef.
Beef,
What you were saying at the
poultry,
beginning.
you know, chicken. Something I'd like to serve is something roasted, like, you know, nice leg of chicken or duck would go very well, or roast beef, sliced steak. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, I'm looking forward to tasting it when it's done.